We back. Coming at you from ChooseYourRelationships.com, author of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So like this video, share this video, and tell me where you from as you come in. Where you from? Where you representing? Where you represent? What's up, John? No, John, you're in New Jersey. I remember that. New Jersey. New Jersey. That's how they talk up there. That's how they say it. New Jersey. New Jersey. Some Jersey, man. That's how they talk up there. They don't even say New Jersey. They say Jersey. That's funny. Montgomery in the house. L. Anthony. Who's seen part 2 of R. Kelly's interview with his girlfriend? That's a very interesting interview. Very interesting. You didn't see it, John? Very interesting. I haven't seen it yet. What are they talking about? They're actually defending R. Kelly. His girlfriends. And they interviewed the girl's parents. Or at least one of the girl's parents. Let's be real. There are plenty of young girls who are trained by the females. After older men, it's survival for it. Yeah, sometimes it is a survival thing. But I don't think it's like that all the time. And the reason why I can say that, because, see, I'm the older guy now. I'm the older guy now. So sometimes some women just like dating older guys. For various reasons, though. You know. But I would say most of the time, just me personally, when I'm around a girl that's a younger girl, I know why I'm here, or I know why she's here, I should say. Yeah, but the I believe what the girls were saying. I didn't think they was lying. I didn't get no type of vibes, no signs that they were lying. Yeah, not at all. You know, I'm a pretty good judge of character. And I'm an empath. So I can kind of tell when people are lying, or when someone is not telling the whole story. Like the parents, they weren't being honest. There's something else going on, but the parents weren't being honest. And what's interesting is the dad. This is this is the thing that was a red flag for me. When they asked the dad if you ever met R. Kelly, he said he never met R. Kelly in his life. He said he only talked to him on the phone one time. I was like, oh no, you lying now. No, no. There's no way in hell. He's telling the truth. No way. If you say you love your daughter like you do, and you ain't never met the guy that she claims she loves, oh no. We don't believe you. You need more people. We don't believe you. You need more people. Oh no, man. We don't believe. I didn't believe that. No way. So the stuff that they were saying in the interview, it wasn't far-fetched. Not at all. There's no way. You tell me any girl that you ever dated in your hometown. Y'all with girlfriend, boyfriend. And you ain't never met her dad? The dad, once if the daughter goes home and start talking about you, the dad is gonna be wondering, hey, who's this guy? I'd like to meet him. He sounds like he's a special guy talking to my daughter. Just that will make him intrigued. That'll make him wonder, like, hey, I'd like to meet this guy. When I want to meet him. So, yeah, that's the story just doesn't add up. Something else is going on that they're not telling. And they're not even good at lying. That's the thing. It's not even good at lying. It's a bad act. It was hilarious, but it's not even good acting. It's not. It's not like R. Kelly literally came and kidnapped them from their parents' house or arms. They took the girls to him. He said that himself. Yeah, I believe him. And let me tell you another thing that the dad lied about. The dad was doing all the lying, basically. And something else he said. He said he ain't never been to an R. Kelly concert. I'm like, man, cut it out. Cut it out. You mean to tell me your daughter been to the concerts, but you ain't never been to at least one? Come on, man. Let me tell you, like my uncle always say, don't play me, play bingo. Come on, man. You can't even get the lie. Your lies have to be believable. Come on. One thing about Gail, she's just awful. She's awful. She ain't a lot. Yeah. Well, he beat the case back in the day. So hey, man. But see the thing that bothers me is they're using him as the face of this shenanigan. And then if you listen to what these white women are saying, man, on the panel, that's what's interesting. The white women on that panel saying he's been raping women for decades now. I'll be like, wait a minute. It wasn't no rape charge, man. It's just, no, it wasn't no rape charge. This ain't no rape charge. It's underage women, not a rape charge. So I'm like, lady, you're all over the place. See, that's what's interesting, you know. See, they'll throw that in there real quick though. So they'll see Gail will come back and say how the interview was, and then the white woman will say, "Yeah, he's been raping women for decades now." I'm like, wait a minute, we not talking about rape. Like, hey, we got to stick to the topic here. You know what's going on? You know. See, but the problem is, man. See, I just don't like the double standards. That's what I don't like. I said all of them should go to jail. The priests, all of them, all these entertainers, but it's not gonna happen though. That's the thing. That's just my opinion. Of course, people would disagree. But if it's wrong for one person, it should be wrong for all of them. That's all I'm saying. And I know some people would disagree with that because the last live video I did, people disagreed when I said that. For whatever reason, you know. You know, you gotta. I know here you got some sick, twisted, minded people out here these days. You know, it's just the backwards thinking. I mean, not even practical, no common sense. I mean, no critical thinking skills included. My uncle said, "Don't play me, play lotto." Oh, your uncle said that. My uncle said, "Don't play me, play bingo." Yeah, the white women going all the way in on it. Yeah, the white women. It's only one white woman really that's really she keep on saying we've been raping women for decades. Yeah. See, I find that to be interesting. But they're not even talking about rape. But they're talking about underage women. That's what they're not even really talking about underage women, really. They're really talking about an older man dating a younger woman. That's what we're really talking about here, really. And I don't think anything wrong with it. That's just me. Let me tell you something. I'm in my 40s now. I don't date women that's in my age bracket. What for? What? I don't want anything to do with a woman that's 40 plus. That's just me. My age range is 27 to 38. That's the cutoff age, 38. Exactly. Why would I? Let's take a woman that's 44. What we gonna do? There's only one thing to do with her. Bend her over. And even that, it's kind of like, you know, I'm not really interested. Like, unless I've known you for a long time. But I'm not spending a lot of time around you, and I damn sure ain't gonna settle with you. Get in a relationship with you. That's you know, I wouldn't even think about that. So it's like, you know, Florida in the house, Walter in the house. Yeah, the parents should, let me tell you something. These parents should be held accountable too. They should go to jail too. The parents should go to jail too. That's my opinion. And this is one thing in America, you got some parents out here, especially mothers. They ain't worth a nickel. I said it. I'll stand on it. Now these these mothers ain't worth a nickel, man. I mean, look, I know a lot of parents. I know a lot of mothers and fathers out here. And some of these mothers, I'm like, man, I'm happy you ain't my mother. I'm happy I didn't grow up with you. I told 2 women that in the past 5 years. I'm happy you ain't my mother. I'm happy I didn't grow up with you. Because you're awful. You're awful. You got some awful mothers out here, man. I'm telling you. See, the mothers get the benefit of the doubt in America. And they're like untouchable. Can't do no wrong in most cases. So I'm like, man, look. It's awful. So see, in America, they throw guys under the bus all the time. They be, oh, you no good. You're a dog, all the name calling. Y'all heard it before. But when it comes to the women, oh man, they always get the benefit of the doubt. And they play on it. And you just got some awful mothers out here. And see, and a lot of people think that parents have the best interests of their sons and daughters. No, they don't care most of the time. Most of the time, they don't care. Even in America, they don't care about kids in this country. They don't care. Let me tell you something. A lot of mothers out here, they're happy when their kids go to school. They're happy when the kids go to school because they don't have to deal with them. And they're sad when it's summertime, when there ain't no school. Because now they got to deal with them every day. They got to deal with these kids every day during the summer. But when it's time to go to school, they're happy. So they can, because when the kids go to school, they can do whatever they used to do. Whatever that is. So yeah, I mean, you just got some awful parents out here, man. Nobody's gonna say it though. They act like they're so concerned about their daughters. Man, please. You know you don't care about little boys in this country. It's obvious. Well, you make it seem like you care about your daughter. Yeah, right. Some of these parents are pimping their daughters. It ain't nothing new. That's been going on. And they do this in other countries. So what makes you think they ain't gonna do it over here? White women not talking about when they themselves were in school and running down the older boys, popular boys with the group in. Yeah, man. Let me tell you something. When I was in high school, older guys used to pull up in their cars and the girls used to jump in. Straight up, just like that. Nobody had a problem with it. Until Mexican girl, period, come on, the family will offer her to a man to marry her. Yeah, this happens in other countries all the time. That's a come up for certain families when they daughter gets you ain't got to get married. I mean, when their daughter date or move in with a guy, that's kind of a come up. She's dating up now. She been to Vietnam and came back to tell the story. Who been to Vietnam? So what are you saying, Shotgun? Is it that older women body count is too high or they have too much baggage? I'm just scared. Yeah, it's a combination of both, L. Anthony. got a lot of baggage, and they a lot of times. Okay, I'm just keep it 100. A lot of these older women. A lot of these older women are wore out. I said it. I said it. A lot of these older women are wore out because they didn't take care of themselves when they were younger, and that's their fault. Ain't nobody else. They don't got nobody to blame, and they don't take care of them, and they still don't take care of themselves when they get older. You would think if they ran themselves raggedy when they were younger, when they get older, they would take care of themselves. They still don't take care of themselves. And they have all kind of problems. Sick, you're popping pills. I don't want to be involved with nobody like that. You popping pills, all kind of pills. You're popping blood thinners. You got some type of disease. You got high blood pressure. Come on, man. And you want me to stick what I got inside of you? And a lot of times they ain't gonna tell you what they got if they got anything. You're gonna go to her house one day and go in the bathroom and open the cabinet, the medicine cabinet. That's what I call it. Open the medicine cabinet. You're gonna see all them pills, and you're not gonna be able to pronounce what's on the bottle. You know, she might be popping the crazy pill too. Who knows? But she ain't gonna tell you that. Look, the reality is a lot of women just don't take care of themselves as well as they used to. That's just reality. My school, well, but I remember it was mostly the black chicks getting into the older guys' cars. I saw all them girls got in the cars with older guys. Everybody. I think the black women, well, the girls back in high school, they made it obvious more so than the other girls. That was the only difference. But I seen it all. And then Gail was like, if they were my daughters, I would I would stop them from being with him. I'm like, look, no, you can't. You can't stop your daughter from dating or being with the man she wants. Not if she's 20, 23, 24. What you gonna do? It's too late at that age. It's not very much you can do. Actually, the more when they find out that you don't want them to be with a guy, that's going to make them want to be with the guy even more. The opposite usually works. So if anyone has a daughter and you don't like the guy, if you don't want your daughter to be with the guy, you're better off just not saying anything. Because once you start talking about it and make it known, she's going to be more hard pressed to be with the guy because she feels like she has to rebel. It's reverse psychology. If you're an older man and knock off an 18-year-old, the whole town would be mad anyway. Yeah, they would be mad. Yeah, they would. I don't know why. But somehow it seemed like they think you robbing the cradle. I'm like, wait, how am I robbing the cradle? I mean, I ain't hold her at will to come over to my house. She came over to my house on her own. You know, I think a lot of people, a lot of black people, I know for sure, have a big problem with guys, older guys dating younger women. It's not so much a problem if you're a younger guy dating an older woman, though. Not so much. But if you're a guy, older guy dating a younger woman, I think most black people would have a problem with that. I'm learning. I mean, I saw it years ago, but you know. You're going hard in the paint on the old school girls. Like, that's why I don't want any daughters. That's why you don't want. I'll make the dude who dates my younger daughter vanish. God damn, man. I mean, best you can do, man, is just raise your daughter to the best of your ability. Just teach her the game. That's the best you can do, really, and just guide her along the way. Well, I think after a certain age, you become like an advisor. You know, it's like a shift you have to make as a parent. I would think, you know, that's at least what that's what my parents did to me. I think when I got to be about 20, 21, that's when my parents stopped telling me what to do. It wasn't like when I was like 18, 17, 18. You know, they used to say, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. You know, when I turned 21, and I remember this like yesterday, because my mom had a conversation with me. It was like a spill, basically saying, hey, we did the best we could with you, you know. Hey, we'll always be here, but hey, we're not going to be here making decisions for you anymore. Blah, 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 blah. You know, so it's that type of deal. So, see, but they did say, hey, we'll support you, you know, but we're not obligated to make decisions for you anymore, for your well-being. You have to take the lead now. That's what my mom told me, that little speech. And I was happy she did that. I mean, I knew that, but I think it's kind of like, that was kind of like my wake-up call for her to say it, like, verbally at the time. You are correct. A friend of mine got her daughter on birth control when he met. The woman from Ollie, she ended up breaking up. So yes, you are correct. Don't force her to break up with him. Yeah, that's how that usually works, man. Yeah. I know some guys have a hard time with daughters because they know how they was. The guys know how they was. So now they kind of fighting. They have conflicting thoughts within them. They say, I want a guy that's better than I was. You know, so it's like that type of deal going on. That's why a lot of guys have a hard time with daughters. But yeah, they call that a player's curse. You might have a guy that done ran through a bunch of women and he'll have a daughter. And boy, when his daughter get to a certain age, he'd be paranoid. They call that a player's curse. Yeah, Walter says payback. Well, yeah, you could see it that way. You know, it could be some karma. Yeah. Yeah. Players curse, man. Yeah. It's funny. You got 3 boys. Oh, well, yeah, with the boys, it's just a little different. Because, the boys they're going to make mistakes. It is what it is with the boys. They're going to do stupid things from time to time. So you kind of expect that. But it's not too much it's not a lot of consequences in the mistakes that a lot of boys make, for the most part, you know. And the boys, they can defend themselves. They're not so vulnerable as women, as little girls, especially young girls, So yeah. Yeah, so like the video, share the video. It's kind of like it's kind of a touchy subject with some guys, but when it comes to women, it's like if you have a younger dude. I remember like the first time. I remember when I was in high school, and my nephew, he was talking. I think he was actually hanging with a woman that was like about 30 years old, and he was 18. No, he was 17 at the time. He was 17, and this woman was 30 years old, and he was smashing her, man. And boy, people were high-fiving him. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yo, he only 17. Yo, what? This is crazy, man. You salute the young boys when they get sex for the first. Yeah, we do salute them. So see, there's a double standard. It's just crazy. But the only problem with that, if I had a son and I found out that he had sex with some girl, and I didn't know about it until after, I didn't know about it until after the fact. First thing I would ask is, how was it? And did you know what you were doing? And who was it? I know you don't know what he was doing. I mean, I just want to see his response. That, because I know when I was growing up, my first time, I didn't know what I was doing. I really didn't. I mean, when you go through things, you look back, you be like, I really didn't know what I was doing back then. Oh man, I was just doing something. And even the girl, she was all right, but she didn't know what she was doing either. So you got 2 people doing something, but they really don't know what they're doing. And this is pretty common with kids. It's a common thing, really. This is how babies get made. It's just like, parents don't talk to their kids early enough. You got to talk to your kids early now. I mean, back then, I'm 16 at the time, my first time. And to many people's standards back then, I was a late bloomer. So I think today you got to talk to your kids, man, probably 11 or 12. Depending on where you live. It depends on where you live too. That makes a difference. I mean, if you live in a country, it's not so fast. But if you live in a city, oh man, you probably gotta catch them at talk to your kids 10 years old. No later than 10. Especially if you live someplace like San Francisco, Atlanta, New York, Miami, places like that. Especially San Francisco. Whew. You be seeing some things in San Francisco, boy. Ooh-wee. I mean, think about this a second. You walking down the street and you walking down the street with your daughter, son, it don't matter. And you see a cross-dresser. You just pass a cross-dresser. How do you explain that? How do you explain that, man? That's where I mean, y'all on the sidewalk, man. Just walking, crossing the street, whatever. And you see something that looked like a woman. But it's a man. How do you explain that to your kid? Man. That's what parents need to focus on. Instead of focusing on older man dating younger women. That's what they need to be focused on. She started at 8. My first time, me and the homies took turns on this 15-year-old when we was 12. Damn. I ran train on the girl. Tell him it's Halloween. That's not even believable. Halloween. We was freaking on her outside in some bushes. You must be from the country, like I am. You're out in the bushes. Yeah, man. So you gotta talk to your kids early these days, man. Plus, man, see, TV wasn't so how should I say? TV didn't have a lot of influence on us back then too. So today, man, you got stuff in the cartoons. I'll be like, whoa, man, what's up? What's going on here? The kids shouldn't be looking at this in cartoon. You got a gay man in cartoon. What's going on here? Wait, or a gay cartoon character. Hey, man, what's going on here, man? How do you explain that? Man. It's wild out here, man. It's hard out in these streets. And see, a lot of this stuff that comes on television, a lot of this stuff that we see with these celebs, this is gonna be like a staple. You know, they're gonna use these celebs as kind of like guinea pigs. They're gonna be like branded. These are the types of guys that you should stay away from. That's going to be the narrative. That's what it's going to be like, you know. And a lot of people are co-signing this. And I don't think I think some people are just ignorant to the fact of, you know, where this thing is gonna go. Yeah, peace out, Walter. Back in the there was a trans superhero cartoon. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, there was there's a few of them out here these days. We're in the hood outside in some apartments. We dropped somebody was pissing my. That's funny. Yeah, man. So it's wild out here, but it's like the stuff you look at television and the way these men and women think. There's people out here there's millions of people out here that think like them. So just keep that in mind. So this is what you have to deal with when you're socializing with these women out here. Whether you're in a work environment, any type of social environment. There's women, millions of women, just like those women on that panel that had that mindset. And you probably work with some of them. 9 times out of 10. They think like this. So just like I said, if anything happens with you, there's a good chance you're not going to get the benefit of the doubt. Now, you're guilty until proven innocent. I mean, you can do everything right. You can be flawless, clean record, not even a speeding ticket. As soon as you make one mistake, you go from the hero to the zero. You don't get the benefit of the doubt. They send you home. You're on probation until they finish the investigation. And you be like, yo, what's going on? You have no clue. You get called in the office. You have no clue what's going on. They say, hey, I understand. Yeah. Hey, I understand, buddy. You don't know what's going on, but hey, we have to do an investigation. You're suspended until the investigation is done. Just like that. And this is not far-fetched. This happens on these jobs all the time. I've known people that actually lost their jobs in situations like that. Well, some woman said, hey, he harassed me. He raped me. The dude got called in the office. We're going to do an investigation. A week later, he ended up losing his job. Dude working there, 5-10 years, probably longer. He always showed up at work, almost never missed a day. Just like that. He became a liability to the company. So they had to let him go. So, hey, this is just some food for thought, So, hey, you like this video? Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Share it. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.